Greetings, fellow denizens of Louisville. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, King of Louisville, episode 34, Comfy. That was not too bad on my carpentry. Oh, there's a dumpster. Hold on. So one of the things I want is I want to replace the broken dumpster with a functional one. Zombies ate my dumpster. I know how ridiculous that sounds. Too heavy. Now let's fix that. This car is also a really good source of gasoline. If I don't want to go down to the gas station, this thing is pretty topped up. So it saves me quite a few trips. It's weird hearing the engine like sputtering. I didn't check the quality of the engine. Maybe it's low. It's also strange that the game wouldn't let me break it down. The dumpster. For real? Okay, fine. Make more trips. Wouldn't let me break it down, even though I wasn't trying to carry it. Seems odd. You like that I read first aid right when I broke my skill, and it's still my lowest skill? Well, that's because I've not done anything to my fracture since I broke it. Because it only really required the splint, and I've done nothing else. There's ways to grind medical experience, but they're very boring and they don't make sense, like, lore-wise. Which would be to cut yourself with glass or something like that over and over and over, or like run through trees until you trip and fall, and just keep doing that over and over until you're wounded, and then like tend the wounds. Again, it makes no sense, and it's very, very boring to do. It's possible to do, but it's excruciatingly boring. So I never do skill grinds like that. The same way, like, technically you can level up mechanics by like taking out the lights of cars and installing new lights in cars, and do that over and over and over and over forever. It's like super boring. It will level you up, but you'll want to eat glass by doing it. So I do draw the line at like what I think is, you know, what I will consider for skill grinding. And grinding skills that make me want to eat glass are going to be avoided for reasons. Oh, the other cabbage is good too. So I'm going to put the wood that I've got on the roof, because if I'm going to be trapping, I'm probably going to be trapping... Oh, nice. Farming has leveled up to 6. If I'm going to be trapping, I'm probably going to be trapping not in my immediate area. I'll probably add some traps to the ready prep roof or something like that. Can you pass out from lack of sleep in this game? No. You technically never need to sleep. It would be very, very bad for you. What ends up happening is sleep controls your rest fall rate, or your exhaustion recovery rate, rather. So if you never, ever, ever, ever sleep, you'll end up being so incredibly exhausted that you can't really do anything. Which is not great. Alright, I'm going to be sterilizing some bandages on the, with that pot of water that I got. Also need to grab my backpack so that I can replant the cabbage. I'll set the dumpster up later. I'm not too concerned to do it right now. Did you just jump? He is crazy. And now you know I haven't healed. Alright, this car is cleared. Oh, also, you know what? I'm leaving the key in the ignition. So if anything is to happen to Louis D, the next Louis will benefit from having a super good car with key and all. 1463. Okay. So if you're wondering, sterilizing bandages does not level you up, as I still have 14.63. Wouldn't cleaning my leg raise it? Well, let's see. I'm not trying to, like, really raise my first aid skill. I went into a very long discussion recently about how pointless it is to try to grind first aid skill. How meaningless it is. And I'm not going to be repeating that. The TLDR is, it's not a skill worth bothering with. Gas is running a little low up there. Also, I need to hit the sack. It's too late for Louis. Is Loyal limping faster? No, I was just holding shift. I was just forcing him to move quicker. Yeah, as Bryza says, the TLDR, if you need first aid, you're pretty much dead already. Considering that bites are always fatal, and lacerations and scratches are fatal a fair percentage of the time. The threat to your life is zombie infection, which first aid skill can't do anything about. And everything else that first aid skill can do, you know, isn't going to really help you in the long run. Because I guess there's the case of, like, if you constantly jump off buildings, fine, level up your first aid. But, like, my argument would be, don't do that. Figure out why you're getting wounds not from zombies. Right? There's two types of wounds in this game. Wounds from zombies, which they're going to occur, if they occur often enough, it doesn't matter how good your first aid skill is, you're dead. And then wounds not from zombies, and those should be avoided. And can be avoided, so avoid them. And that is why I don't bother leveling up first aid, because it protects you from things that you shouldn't need protection from. Is, I guess, the easiest way to say it. Or, like, remedies problems that shouldn't, you know, you should avoid at all costs. I guess is an elegant way of saying it. Yeah, I haven't had the pain mood in actually quite some time. So I'm hoping that the mend is very soon. Just sterilizing another bandage. And then I'll continue with the bed after I sow the crops up top. Tuss didn't want pets. She started licking my hands like, where's the food? Fine, you get food too. So I haven't set up the dumpster yet. Let's see. Carrots. Carrots have served me well. I'll keep going with carrots. Very low cal, but satiating. Weight is 85 and dropping, so soon I'll be ditching the overweight trait. As long as I let my weight drop a little bit more. Gotta say, the amount it's raining is so abnormal. For, like, Kentucky, I think. All right. 85 kilos is overweight? Yeah. This uses the, a measuring scale that makes me feel bad about myself, but I try not to think about that. I'll just keep telling myself that I'm a large Polynesian with big bones or something, because I weigh so much more than that. Yeah, back to the house. To the house. Or to the apartment complex, specifically. I'm not going to bother taking the car. I'll leave it here. We'll just walk over. It's not very far. And I probably haven't weighed 85 kilos since maybe middle school. I was a big middle schooler. Yeah, true. I'm not going to walk over. I'm going to waddle over. You know what? I haven't checked on the leg. I don't have any reason to believe it's not already still fractured. Yeah, it's still fractured. What the heck is that noise? That's the rain? Such a strange noise. So one area that I haven't gone yet is upstairs. Done a pretty good job of clearing out what I think is the downstairs, right? I don't think I missed anything downstairs for the most part. But upstairs, that's uncharted. I mean, to be honest, even this corner is technically uncharted. Hey, bottle of disinfectant and tweezers? Can't I make comfrey poultices? Sure. There's just nowhere I'm going to find comfrey, realistically. Because one of the rules of the series is I can't leave Louisville. So trying to find comfrey inside city limits is not easy. I mean, I know there are places within city limits, but it would require me to do enough driving that the simple act of driving to places that might have comfrey to forage could very well get me killed. So the risk is not appropriate for the reward. If that makes sense. So I think that's easy to lose sight of, is like, driving across town is just as dangerous. Well, it's actually more dangerous than, like, what I'm doing now, which is, you know, in an apartment building I'm unfamiliar with. I seem to be limping a lot faster just now. Like, even faster than when I first arrived. FYI. Let me check that shin again. Nope, still fractured. Well, let's keep shredding things. One of the other benefits of destroying the apartment complexes like this is I'm going to have pretty good crafting skills of all sorts. Here, let me open up the skill overlay so you can see it. So I haven't read the farming, which I need to read. I need to make a note of that. But metalwork is going up, and carpentry is going up a little bit. And I'm getting all the raw materials for me to make traps, because that's the next step. I'm very surprised how much the furniture is just falling apart. So these beds are good quality, so I'll try to take them. I got one of two. And I got one of two. Really, game? Really? I broke it in the same way twice. Ooh, margarine. When I need to gain that weight back. All right. A little angry about that. You know, let's take the fork and spoon. I want those. Let's see if there's other buildings on this floor. Where was the door to this apartment? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, there's still stuff I haven't dismantled. Gotta get all those planks. I hear planking is very good for your injury recovery when you have a back injury. But I don't think they mean this kind of planks. This looks like a good place to pick up stuff for composting. It does. There's a lot of very rotted food, but that's probably true of all of Louisville, given that, you know, it's a giant town, city, full of food that has rotted to some degree or another. What's in the bag? Nice. Fried chicken. Kentucky fried chicken. Truthfully, I shouldn't be here at this hour doing it. Carpentry in the dark while encumbered and tired. Louis is a bit of a maniac. And by extension, so am I. Alright, come on, give me parts 3 and 4. Oh, I got parts 3 and 4. Okay, well, we'll have a giant bed. Oh, I even have parts 2 here, too. Alright, so we've got a bed. I just need to pick up the pieces and put it back together. I'm too encumbered to pick up the pieces now, but I'll do it tomorrow. I'm just dismantling the last few pieces of furniture here for the planks. That's weird. I was accelerating through eating a carrot and the game froze. Sometimes when the game freezes, oh man, it is dark. Sometimes when the game freezes like that, it's because like a zombie snuck up on you, and it's not letting you accelerate time because you're about to get bit. Good times. Maybe mark the door. I mean, I'll find it. I have a vague idea of where it is. It's not an expansive enough apartment building that I'd lose it. Well, that's exciting. Put the planks away. It is already way late. It's also October 1st. Time to go stock up on Halloween candy before the zombie children arrive. Have ourselves a little nightmare before Christmas. Time to fill in the floor so I have more space. We voted that I build traps, so those planks are for traps. I'm not gonna collect materials for traps and go, oh, just kidding, and like change how I'm using them. That seems unfair. I'm also no longer a caveman. I finally have forks and spoons. We've entered the, I don't know what century that would be. Forks and spoons. It's going to say like 0th, but that's not a word. And they had forks and spoons in the BC too, so I really don't know. But we're there. That's my point. We're officially there in prehistoric times. The classical age. Now, I'm pretty sure prehistoric humans used utensils to some degree or another. Even not humans. Like, there's evidence that even pre-Homo sapiens did as well. We've been doing that for like 1,000,000 years now. What not to carry on me? Margarine. Look at those calories. Calories. Spoons are very old. Yeah. I mean, you need to scoop things. Like, it makes sense. All right. 2:30 in the morning, finally going to sleep. In your line of work, 0th is definitely a word. Fair enough. So, better bed and trapping I have done. So here is the viewer suggestions from the last time you guys proposed. So feel free to vote for what to do next. While I eat some tomatoes, I guess. Oh, and I needed to read the farming book. Ooh, you're becoming an expert farmer. And I still have yet to do the priority of getting a better bed, which I'm still working on, and then also setting up the traps. So this priority is what to do after that. Quick. Nope, still fractured. I'm moving pretty okay, though. The speed at which I'm moving is very reasonable compared to what it was. Right? I'm faster than zombies. Even though I'm limping. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Well, that's what matters. Hey, Flick. Thank you for the resub. Operation Oak Bed. Turns out forks are from Bronze Age, 2000 BC, older than spoons and chopsticks. Wow. It's one of those surprising, like how lighters are older than matches, but then when you think about it, yeah, okay, you have to know chemistry to make matches, so that kind of makes sense. Hey, Raw. Goes pretty well, man. I'm recovering from a leg splint, and it is taking a while. Word from this idiot. Don't fall and break your legs. But it did give me an opportunity to, like, read every book and watch every tape. So now Louis is a learned dude. And given my walking speed, I'm pretty sure I'll recover from the fracture pretty soon. I'm on the mend. See, I didn't get lost at all. I knew exactly where the bed parts were. So I've got oak 1, 2. Here's oak 3. Can I put this in my backpack? Oh, I can. And oak 4. I have all 4 pieces of the oak bed on me. Nothing like being completely defenseless if a zombie wanders up. Because I am extremely encumbered and without the ability to use weapons. You think I'm healed? No, I'm definitely still limping. You could... That little wobbly shuffle. To be fair, this isn't the heaviest thing that he has carried. He also carried like a pinball machine and a Western piano at the same time. And a pool table. But there's no telling what the pool table was made out of, whether it was slate, which would be like 1,000 pounds or something else. About a minute left to vote on what I build next. The other issue is like... Yeah, I guess I can fit a bed here. It's just going to be a little tight. So I'll put the stretcher upstairs. You know, as a... No, don't take the stew. I'll put the stew back. Goober. Wait, am I still holding a bed? Why am I so encumbered? And it looks like you guys want me to be able to gate downstairs. Yeah, I'm still holding a piece of the bed. Because I'm a genius. So I'll put a stretcher bed up here. So if I really want to huff gasoline fumes, I can. I'm kidding. Don't do that. So, building a gate downstairs, I propose that I level up my carpentry a little first. So that it's a nice one. Ta-da! Oh, I can't walk past this now? Oh, for the love of... I've made a mistake. Whatever. It's a bed. You didn't tell me where to put it just to have it. So I'm going to blame you guys. So if I am to build a gate downstairs, that would... I could do a double wooden door. I have carpentry 6 for that. So yeah, let's just do that after I set up the traps. So I'm going to set up a few traps, a few token traps, because you guys voted for it. So I'll set up some wooden box traps and bait it with stuff. 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 tomatoes. That works out. Knowing what happened last time, let me do a walk. Well, actually, let me place the traps on my own roof so I don't have to across the shin fracture area. Although, this might be too close to home. Whatever. We're just trapping token stuff. I'll put it all in a row. I'm very lazy right now. All right. So you guys want a gate? Yeah, you have to be a certain distance away. We'll count this as Louis learning how to trap. Mostly because I'm just too lazy to put it further. There's not a good further position to do. That's the problem, is given that this gangway broke my leg, I think it would make sense to create a gangway to the roof of the adjacent building so I could put the trap to the southwest. And I could wall up that gangway so that it wasn't like a suicide mission. And that would make the most sense, but again, laziness. Ooh, we have seed-bearing strawberry plants. Finally. So I think building roof access to that southwest building is a smart thing to do, because it would be really easy to fence that off without, you know, too much effort, because it's really close. Whereas getting over to the ready prep was kind of far. So I'm going to need 2 doorknobs and 4 hinges for this. I left some upstairs as well. On the like gangplank area. So if I'm building a gate here, I might as well build a wall section where the van is, because I think that's still open. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's still open. And I'm going to need to open up... I'll have to sledge space. So let's go get the sledge. God, I'm never going to remember that I can't walk there now. Forever cursed by that bed. And if I try to move it, you better know that I'll break it. My weight is 84 and dropping. Good. We are no longer too big. We're just big. There's your treats. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. That was where an external light was. Should have measured twice. Sorry, light. But you will not provide me with your beautiful luminance anymore. Okay. We have a gate. Over here, I would say it looks open. So I'm going to want a wall there as well. We'll go upstairs and go get that done. But the gate is done. How about this? Instead of voting for even more of the viewer suggested ideas, I'm going to have you guys propose new ones. So feel free to propose a goal right now, and we'll vote on that shortly. And I'll go ahead and get the last gate going. I liked a lot of the ideas that you had proposed, but I'll just let you guys do another round of it if you want. Also, don't let me forget that I have 3 strawberries on the roof to be harvested. It's too bad I didn't get to level 7 carpentry so that the wall segments looked nice. And that van is in the way. Seriously? It's still in the way? Okay, I'm moving both vehicles now. Hey, Ruff, thank you for the resub. Let's not leave it running. Okay, I can't possibly have that in the way anymore. Maybe it, oh, you know what? Is there a door frame in there already? No, it just wants me to build it from out here. That's fine. So you can see the difference between tier or level 7 and level 6. This is level 6. This is level 7. Or tier 2, tier 3. So it looks obviously nicer. I was hoping to get there, but I didn't. And then I'm just parking these to force the zombies that want to destroy that player-built stuff into being crawlers. So if they want to take a piece out of that, they'll have to earn the piece, you know? Bonk. Right, that leaves me with a doorknob, 2 hinges, and 3 planks left. I'll stick that in my carpentry box. Not a bad haul. Not at all. I'm very excited to sleep on the comfy bed. Yeah, make them work extra for my nice stuff. Exactly. I'll go to sleep early. I'm not going to have neck pain tonight. Cannot wait. So there hasn't been a lot of viewer suggestions posted with channel points. It's the channel point redemption. So if you want me to work on something, do it now. And while you guys work on that, I'm going to do a little light sorting of the loot. I'm going to get rid of the school bag and that kind of stuff. But, all right, let me put up the poll now. What should Louis do? I am Louis do. Light up the base. Go to the baseball bat factory. Build a bridge to the southwest. Rooftop. Clean and organize. Metal mesh floors. Yeah, can't. So I'm gonna leave that one out. Make the walkways safer. Go fishing. Or expand flooring on second level. There you go. 2.5 minutes, and I'm refunding you all. So thank you for proposing. But you did so at no expense. No channel point expense. All right, let's get real crowded then. Come on, Louis, pick it up. Yeah, that won't look terrible. Oh god, it blocks line of sight. Okay, I have made a mistake. Didn't realize it blocked line of sight. Bit too hideous, even for Louis. I need to lose. Let's move the cabbage. There we go. Put it over here. Oh, someone already bashing my gate in? Yes, they are. Losers! I just built that too. I just built it. It's so rude. If you build it, they will come. Well, you get to be the first victim of my dumpster. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, King of Louisville, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie survivors.